type shit. What am I saying? What am I even saying? Fuck it, we ball type shit. Come on now. What am I even saying? What's going on here? Alright, this is a good time for me to edit my audio adjustment. There we go. 40 to 45 ambient noise. Yeah, I should be good. I should be solid. This is actually a little loud. According to my new metric that I recently discovered last time. No, I don't want to end stream. Alright, we're good. Alright, now let's add everybody on Discord. Now let's call it a day, huh? Very sorry. Fuck. Yeah, I was 11 minutes late. I was 11 minutes late. Alright, I'm behind the times. I don't know how to keep up with my time. Alright, hello. I don't know. I don't really have anything to say. I guess normally I have like a spiel. You know, normally I have like a little spiel that I want to say, but I don't really have anything. It would be nice if I could start the game, not start the game, start the stream by, what am I looking for? It'd be nice if I could start the stream by looking at the Game Awards. The problem is that this whole fucking website has decided to take itself down. What's up, Abtubi? Welcome back to the stream. Whatever happens, happens. It's true. Yeah, I wanted to vote. You know, unfortunately, the Game Awards website has decided to take a nosedive, which sucks. So I guess I'll have to do it another time. Alright. Oh, alright. I was a little worried that it wouldn't let me, Okay, I'm a little slow. I love you, I'm going to sleep. Bye, goodbye, Aptubi. You have a good rest. Alright, you have a good night. Alright. Now it's time for me to move on. Oh no. Are we doing this? Are we really doing this right now? If I click outside, if I click outside of the screen, it's gonna turn off. No, this is fine. This is fine. I can make this happen. Alright, we'll get a little bigger. Alright, and then we can move that over here. And then I'll find Twitch chat and YouTube chat. Now, do I think it's that big of a deal where Twitch chat and YouTube chat is? No, not really. I've fallen off, maybe a little bit, you could say. So it'll probably be fine. It'll probably be fine no matter where I put them. But you know, just for my own well-being, I'd like to put them in a place that I can keep track of them. Alright, let me control this, and let me control that. You can't see it. I'm clicking various things, so I can drag them all at one time, rather than drag them all individually. And I missed one. Okay, well that's not great. It's fine. Alright, how's it looking? It's not so bad. Alright, so this is Star of Providence. This is a game I've played a little bit recently. It's a shooter. It's a roguelike point and shooter game where you're a little spaceship. What's up, Tony dude? Yellow. Hello, welcome to the stream. How's it rocking and rolling? Greetings, another collector. 10% damage for the low. Low price of 20%. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll take the risk. But no, welcome back to the stream, Tony dude. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I was late to, fuck. Oh no. Oh no, I'm getting cooked. Oh no, I'm getting fucked. No, we're fine. I'm very sorry I was late for stream today. You know, I'm a little... I've been struggling a little bit. Greetings, fellow cow from space. Greetings. You are a little small. I don't like how small you are. I'd like you to be bigger, but if you were to be any bigger, then no, maybe you're fine. I just don't. You're kind of small on the screen, and I'd like you to be bigger. But if you were bigger, you wouldn't fit in the little gap over here. You know what I mean? It bothers me. I don't know. Greetings, fellow Tony from outer space. Alright, but no, you just go around killing shit, and that's really the entire game. I think the reason I originally got this was because back when I had faith that Animal Well was gonna be awesome, Video Game Donkey's publishing studio came out by putting this game on the Switch, and I was like, this game seems cool, and then I bought it, and then I didn't really have a good time, because I'm not very, you know, I haven't played roguelikes as much as I used to. I'm not very good at shooter dodger games, but I figured, you know, recently, I'd give it another shot. And I actually think the game's fun and cool. Maybe swag, even. But don't tell anyone I said that. Maybe swag. Alright, let's get. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that was easy. What do you got for me, Doc? Alright, bombs can break +1. Purchases are 33% cheaper. Seems really good. Alright, I'm not an expert at this game. I've beat it one time, which I was particularly happy about because I'm not very good at roguelike video games. There's just something about roguelikes where it's there's just something about roguelikes that I can't learn and grow and be strong about it, you know? Is this a pick one of 3 roguelike? No. No, you only get one. You only get one guy, and it's this guy. Welcome back to the stream, Jax. I get 425G. Undertale. They have Undertale in this game. Yippee! Pick the lowest, 71, 78. I don't want to spend any more money. Did you ever struggle with the game as a kid? I struggled with every game I've ever played as a kid. I used to be very bad at video games. I still am to a degree. I don't think I've ever beaten a video game as a child, which is kind of an insane thing to say. Like, Moo, obviously you've beaten a video game, but truly, maybe Pokemon Gen 5. Maybe Pokemon Black and White, not Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. But Pokemon Gen 5, maybe that's it. I struggled on every game. I was really bad at video games as a child, which is weird because I loved playing them. Mario Galaxy, the Mario games, I had a, you know, that wasn't so bad for me. But for the most part, I had a rough time. I mean, in terms of how you make your guys stronger, sometimes, yeah. Okay, so there are little things on each floor. That's the shop. There's an upgrade terminal and you get to pick 3. Sometimes there's an upgrade you get to pick between 4. And there are shops and you can buy all of the stuff if you can afford it. So. Yeah, a little bit. Kinda. Oh fuck. There we go. We did this. We killed them. You get to teleport around the map so you don't need to walk all the way everywhere, which I think is pretty nice. As someone who has played The Binding of Isaac, I do think it's pretty swag to be able to teleport to whatever room I want to go to without worrying too hard. Zelda games, the only Zelda game I've ever beaten was Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds. I'm not fucking with you, that is the only one I have ever beaten. Which is kind of crazy. Which is kind of nuts. I should not have bought that was a waste of money. Whatever. It'll work out. I believe in myself. Holy shit, the Chamber Lord! Okay, I don't love that. Actually, I do love that. Is that it? Sometimes they have a second phase, which is why I was a handheld game. What is that? Do I want the 2? I'll take the 2 HP, because it boosts my health up a lot. They always seem too open and scary, yeah. I struggled a lot with Majora's Mask, just because the idea of the time thing is too stressful. Yo, I'm in the temple! I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. No, I struggled on a lot. Pokemon X and Y. I beat those games. I was really bad at video games. And roguelikes, you know, they were kind of extension of that. I guess games where you're meant to die were more fun for me because I died all the time anyways. Like, I've never beaten Spelunky 2, although I've put like 50 hours in that game. You know? Alright, mechanisms, the clattering coins, or a sign here. It's the Path of Pain. Well, let's do the mechanisms, I guess. Okay, so mechanisms are the little traps. So I probably should have picked Path of Pain. Yeah, I have no idea what this is, by the way. I've never gotten this far before. So you'll just have to believe that I'm really cool and awesome. Alright, you hear familiar sounds, and you hear furious rattling. Yeah, I'll go to the furious rattling. I'm pretty cool. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, that wasn't that big of a deal, actually. Okay, I was kind of hoping that they'd die in one hit. But this is fine as well. Ow. Nope, we're good. We're chilling. No problems. Thank you very much, Tony Dude, for deeming play a song on stream. Let me see if I can get that going. Options, audio, music volume. Okay, you can't turn it just off all the way, which I think is a little bit of a bummer, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's get this dub. Least linear game I liked and beat was Okami. I want to play Okami. Did you really not like it? Or did you say least linear game I liked and beat was Okami? So it's like not very linear, or you didn't like it at all? 'Cause I own Okami. I was thinking about playing it. Thank you very much, Tony, for telling me to play Traveling Strawberries. It's a dark and stormful night, and the soul has gone down. My second favorite game. Okay, okay. So it wasn't very linear, but you did like it. Okay, I don't. Hold, wait. Kill him. Fuck you. I don't love the little guys on the bottom. In fact, now that they're finding little bones, I hate them a lot more. All right, rushing water or nothing unusual. Let's do some rushing water. Let's play some video games. Am I crazy? Oh fuck. Never mind. Let's not play video games. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're good. Not even that big of a deal. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Oh, I'm getting watered. We're good. Big chillin'. Only at 8 out of 11. Hello. Oh, that sucks. We're good. Ooh! Am I good? Is he dead? Holy shit, that was pretty easy. Alright, the magic rod. Fuck yeah. And then recover ammo, recover HP. Well, my weapon broke, so there's no point in recovering ammo, so we'll recover HP. What does this mean? Where's he going? Where am I going? What's happening here? Oh, a visitor. What the fuck? It shouldn't have been possible to reach this place, and you've come from so far to get here. I don't know how you got here, but you've already caused intensive damage. I really wish we could have met under better circumstances. Is he gonna hit me? Oh no. The warden? Who the fuck is? Oh fuck. I might get my ass beat. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh, it might be. I don't have a weapon. Well, I have a weapon, but it's like the basic one. And it does like no damage. Okay, half health. That's my own music playing.
wish I teleported when I dashed. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And he's dead, and we're good. All right, let's turn this off. Let's turn off Sama Love Shotokyu. All right, hell yeah. Well, that one. Well, thank you very much for the music, Tony dude. I appreciate it. See, this is new. This is new. I've been playing it recently, and then I don't mind these. Warden Breaker, Reach the Temple. I've never done this before. Yippee! Finish our run, defeat the Overlord. Yeah, I don't know how I got here, but I guess maybe no. I don't know. Huh? Peculiar, strange even. All right, let's go options. Let's go audio. Let's go music volume. But no, I thought it'd be cool to play Okami. I just haven't got around to it yet. I was a little worried about sinking so much time into it, and I was like, well, I should probably beat Silksong, because I haven't done that yet. The Sacred Arms. Holy shit, this is so badass. If you meet a problem you can't beat, would you cheat? Probably not. I don't think so. Okay, so I don't really know how to deal with this. So the laser beam, the magic beam does in fact shoot for me. So what does the sword do? The sword gets rid of any of the goobers. I see. So if there's anything being fired at me, I can just sort it away. Alright, well I thought I'd be able to sort away the Hello, how are you doing? 2 max HP for 20% of your max ammo. Yes. Alright, now I'm worse off than I was before, but that'll be okay. It's important to believe in yourself about these things. Damn, I'm not doing a lot of damage with the sword. Ow. So much for the 2 max HP being useful if I take damage from shit like that. Wait, I'm still back at 3. I just bought 2 max HP and I already took 2 damage. What are we doing here? Alright, well, oh my god. Kill him. And I'm at 1. I don't think I'm living through this. I don't know if the sword is really the weapon for me. I feel bad because I just did something I have not done before, and I thought it was pretty cool. But I don't know if I'm gonna make it anywhere far with the with 1 HP, because this doesn't heal you, by the way. Revive on death. I suppose. I suppose I should at least try to survive, shouldn't I? Alright, easy enough. In order to get to the boss, you gotta kill mini bosses as well. Oh fuck, alright, well it's dead. And now it's just me, no sword, no nothing. And that is a creature. You might be thinking, oh Moo, you're trying to make it sound intimidating. Yes, a little bit, but also that's just what it's called in the bestiary. Alright, there's a little bestiary with all the little monsters and stuff. And they're sorted into like robots and monsters and creatures and shit, so I think it's pretty cool. Anyways, fireball time. I don't have a lot of HP. However, I think I can make it happen. No? Oh, fuck you! We're so good. I'm so up. Alright, 20, well if I recover an HP slot, I won't actually get anything. So let's recover the ammo, shall we? What's up? What's up, Mr. Sketchy? Hi, can you start to stream play? I have to watch less? I'm sorry. Alright. There was nothing extracurricular going on around me that pressured me to stream more. So I'm very sorry. Boom, boom. Do I want this? No, I can't even buy it. Doesn't matter. Alright. Oh my god, speaking of extracurriculars that made me stream less, this is actually a good opportunity for me to talk about. No, do I want to alt tab? No, I can talk as I do this. This is a great opportunity for me to talk about the stuff I did. The reason why I streamed early, like all of last week. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, on Wednesday I had to go to a potluck put on by my club because I'm part of the club and I can't just skip stuff. And I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't looking forward to it. I was like, man, I don't want to do this. I don't know these people. I don't want to hang out with these people. But I actually had a good time. I hung out with people. They did make me feel like I had a social disorder. I don't think they made me feel like that on purpose, but it's just the way that they existed. the way that they were made me feel like I had a little bit of a social disorder, which I wasn't a big fan of. But I suppose it is what it is. And then on Thursday, I had to go to a different thing because of my club. I had to go to a magazine making night. And I made a magazine about being alone and sad. Not about being sad, but just about being alone. I cut out a bunch of magazine pictures. So that was cool. Did not talk to anybody. Barely talked to anyone, like at all. Reason being is because I was busy. And everybody else was busy and I didn't know like what to do. It wasn't like a cool hangout type of thing. I never replace weapons. Let's just use stealth, I guess. There we go. Oh, shop items have 50% chance of restock, or enemy bullets may suffer unfortunate accidents. Definitely that one. Because I'm poor, I don't think I'm making squeesh. We're good. Kill that guy. I don't know what the unfortunate accidents are. Knockback, homing. I like shrapnel. Shrapnel sounds. I trust shrapnel. Ooh. But no. Then so that didn't go very well. I didn't really talk to people. And keep in mind, the only reason I'm doing all these things is one, because I have to, but two, because I need new friends. Coincidentally, after deciding that I need new friends and then taking steps to have new friends, the friends that I haven't talked to because they keep ignoring me have decided to talk to me more. So that's fun. I didn't tell them about it because they haven't really spoke to me all that often, so I didn't have an opportunity to tell them. So I guess it's just a fun and whimsical way to have that happen a little bit. Am I getting owned here? Yes. There we go. I recover 1 HP or ammo. Well, I kind of need ammo. The problem is that I don't know where the boss fight is. And until that happens, I'm gonna be pretty shit out of luck. So I'm gonna hope it's at the end of this path, and then I'll kill the boss, and then we'll call it a day. By the way, there are hats in this video game. How you get the hats is beyond me. I'm afraid I don't know. I'd love to, a brother would love to find out, but I'm afraid I do not know. Alright, anyways, and then there was the last one. I went to 3 social events consecutively, which is 3 more than the amount of social events I've been to for the past year. So there's a lot going on. IMO. There's a lot going on in my opinion. And then the third one actually went pretty well. It was Italian night put on by my DM from D&D. That guy I have. That guy I have who does the role-playing game thing, yeah, he put on an Italian night. It went pretty well, I think. No, I had a good time. I talked to people. It was fun. The problem was that the only reason I'm doing these things isn't because I love making small talk with people. Okay, maybe I'm antisocial. In fact, I think I probably am. To the point where I have a disorder, I'm not confident enough in making that judgment yet, but it is a problem, that's for sure. And I personally don't feel the need to make small talk with people that much for no purpose, I guess, if I was gonna say it like that. Like, if I'm not gonna like be talking to you, you know, I don't need to make small talk with you, because it's a pain in the ass for me to make small talk with people. All right, it's a struggle and it's an effort and it's a commitment. Alright, but obviously I can put up with that if the end goal is to have friends, and so maybe I won't have small talk any longer. Small talk is just a prologue to the real talk, ideally, that would happen later. The thing is, did not make any new friends at any of those events. Even the good ones, I didn't get anybody's number. So, it didn't really go anywhere. I didn't get anybody's Instagram. So that's a little bit of a bummer, I think. But on the bright side, I think I'm better at talking to people now, which is nice. Oh, fuck. Probably should not have done that. This one, and then this one, and then I grab all of these, and then we'll be done. Is that literally all of my money? Yes. Does it matter? No. Fuck all of you! Alright, that went pretty well, actually. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Ice worm. Holy shit, this guy's fucking nuts. Okay, this guy can't. Oh, fuck. Never mind. I was gonna be very rude and dismissive. Ow. But no, I did have a good time regardless. I just wish I had made friends. That was kind of the goal of me going to such things, and that didn't really work out. But that's fine, because next time, apparently my DM wants to do Italian night more often. And considering how I had a couple funny jokes in there. I contributed to the overall group conversation. You know what I mean? So they'll probably be like, "Wow, we gotta get that Christopher, not my real name, guy in there." You know what I mean? I did forget I was using my middle name at times. But I don't think I introduced anyone and said my name is Christopher. And not my real name, but like I would have used my real name. But if I did, then oops, whatever, not my problem. I'm not gonna see them for a month, and by that time, they'll probably forget. So, not my problem. What the fuck is that? It looked evil. I don't know what that was, but I didn't like the way it was looking at me. Well, that one this seems good. Special offer. Oh fuck, that's not good. Okay, I'm not good enough at this game to do stuff like that. Okay, I gotta shoot at that. Ow. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool. It's at 1G! Oh, you're meant to hit it until you can purchase it. You're meant to hit it until you can buy it. That makes more sense. I thought I couldn't go up there. I thought it would hurt. What did I even purchase? Oh. What the fuck does that? Oh, that means until you get hit. Holy shit, that's the whole map? Alright, well, that was useful. I guess let's not fuck this up. I don't like this. Okay, well I've lost it. I think. No, I haven't. I thought it was until you get hit, but maybe it can't be until you die. That wouldn't make any sense. Alright, well I'll take that, I guess. If you're offering it. Oh, this guy sucks, by the way. I fucking hate this guy. This guy's ass. Cause he's invincible for like a super long period of time, and then he comes back and he's like, ah, I got you, and then you die, and then you're like, damn, that sucks. All right, so there are hats in this game. I do not know how to get them. You'll find more special rooms the deeper you go. Thanks for the wisdom, man. Ooh. What's up? You got any gossip for me? Alright, do I have any money? I have $60,000. I can get... not that. Or that. I can't get those. One-time care package. Okay, that's like if I buy it right now, it'll help me right now. Maybe I save up for like a weapon, cause I don't know what these are. Now I'll buy these. All right, never mind. I won't buy shit, I guess, cause I can't figure it out. Yeah. So these are the undead. and these are the mechs, despite that being a skull. And these are the constructs, and these are the and these are the mages, and these are the creatures, and these are the mechs, and these are also creatures, but these are the bosses, so. Alright. Can I get a hat? Maybe we need to look it up. That's weird. I feel like I shouldn't have to look it up. How to wear hat in Star of Providence. You have to acquire the power eternal on each ship before you can obtain the next ship. That's not what I mean. It's in the ghost in a jar. It's for the ghost in a jar in the hub room. The ghost in a jar. Him? That doesn't seem like a ghost in a jar. Maybe I haven't unlocked him yet. Maybe I haven't unlocked. Maybe I haven't put the ghost in a jar to give him a hat yet. Alright, that kind of sucks. Alright, duel me if you dare. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Oh, I don't have any weapons. I don't have any ammos. I don't have a weapon, so I can't use ammo. So if I fight this guy, I'll be goated. That's what I'm seeing. If I fight this guy, I'm gonna be fucking awesome and cool and swag. That's what I'm picking up from this. Ow, that sucks. Almost though, huh? Fine. Oh fuck. All right, that's actually not. It's a fart. Oh no, he's leaving them. Oh, he's leaving goons. Oh, he's leaving little robot goons to do his bidding. Am I at 5 health? I just started. It's fine. Never mind. I take it back. I lied to you. This is no longer fine. All right. Well, I'm on reward level 6, so I hope reward level 6 is 6 HP. Okay, well it turns out reward level 6 was a lot of HP, it just wasn't as much as I wanted. Yeah, they're pretty easy at the start. Let no one say that the first chunk of Star of Providence is hard, because it's not. Oh no. It's one orb. Oh, this guy actually sucks though. Hold on. Fuck. Maybe I'm ass. What the fuck is that? Oh, I got it back. That's actually super goated and really good. I'm gonna do this though because I literally don't have any ammo, and getting 25% ammo doesn't help unless you have a weapon. No, you might be thinking, Moo, it looks like you have infinite ammo. This is a default weapon. It doesn't count. And by a default weapon, I mean it's the default weapon. Probably should have killed them all around the same time. Because the scrap doesn't go to me unless I clear the room. Don't mind me. You just keep doing what you're doing. There is an upgrade that allows your dash to teleport, and it's kind of goated and really good. So I'll pick it up if I see it. The problem is that I don't think it's the most common ability ever. This is a weapon. Do I want the charge or do I want the laser? Well, I don't really like either of these, so I'll take the laser. You might be thinking, well, the laser's bad. Alright, well now I have a new gun with less ammo than the old one. What the fuck is that? Holy shit! Get him! This is an interesting one. Okay. Get him! Get him! I don't know how I feel about this. There's not a lot of movement and impact on not a lot of impact on this. Okay, that actually could be goated, But I'll come back maybe when I have a little bit more money. Get him! You're not gonna shoot through the portals. There are portals in this room that lead to the other guys, and you won't shoot through them because you just don't feel like it. Okay. All right. What if we get 2 of them? Okay. Well, now I gotta lure the. Come on, over here. There we go. I gotta fucking lure him over to where it is. It doesn't move. Go. Yeah, it's over for you, pal. It might be in my best interest to just take on the boss now. Are you fucking serious? There we go. So I can actually just fire a shit ton of them and then have them activate. Holy shit. Oh my god. That was actually so fucking easy. Are we serious right now? So if I do the handheld game, it's probably going to be the temple again. Well, first, I'll take the 5% damage increase. And then, yeah, I'll do the handheld game. Fuck it. The temple went really well for me last time. No, I didn't get to do the whole map. Alright, well, I've already done one of them. And I think that was up. Maybe it doesn't matter. I'll go to the rushing water. Because if there's fire near the water, then you can just sit and... Never mind! What did I say? I definitely did not remember saying that the water helps against fire, because that wouldn't make any sense. That would be stupid and dumb. And if any video game had a mechanic like that, then that would be a stupid and dumb video game. Why would you make fire weak to water? That doesn't make any sense at all. Oh. Kill him! Kill him! Shoot him with the beam! Alright, so this has a new weapon. And this has a frigid air. Let's get the new weapon. Maybe I shouldn't get the new weapon. Maybe this weapon's perfectly fine. Maybe I can save the new weapon. Because if I could save the new weapon, that'd be really good. Yeah, gotcha, bitch. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, they shoot through the walls. Okay, I'm not a massive fan of how that's working out, but that's okay because he's dead anyways and it doesn't matter. Laser beam! Yeah, what you got now, motherfucker? What is that? Furious rattling. Well, now I have to go there. Ow. No. Back away. Don't touch me. Ow. Okay, that's probably my fault for smushing into the very obvious bad thing that's right there. The thing is, you can't just hold on to a weapon. You can't just take it and hold on to it. Oh yeah, you're so fucked, buddy. Yeah, it's over for you, pal. Alright, we'll take the magic rod and we'll recover HP. You might be thinking, Moo, why not recover your ammo? Because there's a new weapon right there. Fireball or fireball? Alright, what's the difference? Homing and backblast versus gain up to 2 times damage while not firing, and then shrapnel. Okay. And now I have stuff. What stuff? I don't really know. Alright, well, one of them's broken. Did I do it the wrong way? I don't understand. I thought by going into a different path, I'd unlock all of them eventually. But I guess not. Do I have to go through the whole thing again? Does it not count unless I beat it? Do I need to beat the very end before I'm allowed to unlock it? Jesus. Oh wait, am I crazy or is this harder than last time? Because this doesn't seem easier than last time, that's for sure. Alright, never mind, that wasn't too bad. Never mind, this is awful. What the fuck is that? Hop off of my nuts, buddy. How in the... am I supposed to dodge all of this? That's fine. Never mind, I take it all back. Oh, they're firing their little ice beams at me, but it doesn't matter because I'm the GOAT. Alright, fuck you. I don't want your dumbass sword and scepter. Don't give it to me because I'm not very good at using it. But it's the sacred arms. I have to have it. I only got 325 scrap. That's like really bad. That's a very small amount of scrap, if I can be honest. But it's okay because now I have the sword. The sword I don't know how to use effectively, which is the strongest weapon in the entire game if you know how to use it effectively. That's not true. Well, it might be true. I don't know. I don't play this game. I don't watch any content associated with this game either. What the fuck? Oh, well, that's unhelpful. Can you do something different? Not like that. Not like that. Nope. Again, if we could go up. Up, upsy, up. Nope, upsy daisies. There we go, and now. God damn it. God damn it, are you fucking serious? No, it's fine. All the way down. Slowly, slowly push in. Are we being serious right now? God, nope. This is no. All right, this is fine. So all we gotta do is that, but again. Yes. No. God damn it. Go in there. Holy shit. Nope. No. Please. Please. Have mercy on my fucking poor soul. Alright, there we go. Nope. Yep. Almost. Right there. Nope. Almost. Nope. Listen, man, this is not that hard. This shit is not that difficult. All I need you to do is that. Okay. Christ. Weirdly enough, while I was fucking suffering through my goddamn eyeballs, as opposed to suffering through any other ones of my body parts, it reminded me, I tried watching Indiana Jones. I never finished it. I wanted to, but it got really late at night because I like to pause movies. It's just something I like to do. You know, I like to pause movies, make a little popcorn, pause a little bit of a movie, you know what I mean, type shit. And then it was like really late, so I was like, you know what, I'll just go to sleep. Never finished it, which is weird because I stopped it near the end of the movie. It would be a very easy, little time commitment. Fucking anything other than this goddamn sword, dude. Sacred arms suck ass. I say as though I've dealt with many sacred arms, but it's really just that one. Okay, well I was really looking for a there we go. But no, in that movie, apparently Indiana Jones had sex with like a 15-year-old girl, or Marion, while she was 15, or something. Which I think is kind of fucked up, personally. I don't really get it. I think it's, you know what? I'm gonna say I think being a pedophile is bad, and I don't understand why in old movies it was like, oh man, you know, I'm a pedophile. Personally, if I was making a character, I just wouldn't have it in there that he tries to date children. Am I crazy? Maybe I'm, you know. But if I'm crazy, I don't want to be sane. Alright. But no, so shout out Indiana Jones, I guess. That guy's kind of a fucking that guy's kind of a freak. Fuck that guy. Whatever, I'll buy it. Alright, 1,588 is kind of a lot. But a movie I did actually watch and finish. I know, staggering. Holy shit, wait. Am I crazy or is this gun goated? Because I think this gun might be goated. I think this gun might be really good. A movie I did finish, unfortunately I do not think is very good, is Eddington. It's a movie about 2020. And that's really all I can call it. It's a movie very much about the year 2020. Yeah, that year specifically. No. Extra rewards from replacing weapons, or frequent or more better item drops. Let's see fortune. Fuck you, laser beam, bitch. But no, I didn't think it was very good. I heard it was good from a YouTube reviewer, and I was like, well, this guy, you know, he seems like he knows what he's talking about. I should go watch Eddington, because I saw Begonia, the movie with Emma Stone, and I was like, well, this movie I think was very good. It's fucking freaky as hell, but you know, I thought it was a very good movie. And he was like, this movie is like Eddington but worse. And I was like, well, if there's a movie called, you know, I wanted to watch Eddington. It seems like it had that weird artsy vibe, and I think that's kind of neat. I was like, okay, I'll watch Eddington, because I like Begonia. So if it's Eddington but worse, then that means Eddington is just Begonia but better, and I'm in. Alright, because Begonia had a few flaws. I'm not going to sit here and pretend it's the perfect movie. For one, it's fucking weird. It's very fucking weird. It's extremely weird. Truly one of the weirdest movies I've ever had the fortune or misfortune of seeing. Give me that 2 HP, baby. We're back. 9/11 is over. So I watched it because I thought it would be very good. And guess what? It was not very good. I would actually go so far as to say it was bad. Which is a bummer, because, you know, I like watching movies that feel kind of artsy. You know, I like being pretentious about movies. That's so cool. I love being pretentious about movies. I love watching movies and going, I understand the themes. What the fuck? Oh, it jumped. I guess fish do that, huh? Unfortunately, the movie was just not very good, and I didn't enjoy it. Which is unfortunate. I thought the movie started very well. Very good. It had the Joker in it. What's up, Ignite? Welcome back to the stream. Hi, hello. Oh. If I spend 2 of my HP, then I can recover 3 of my HP. No, thank you. How's it going, Ignite? How's your Labubu? I like that tweet. That was a good one. For those of you who I assume nobody here knows what I'm talking about. I can't imagine. No offense to you, Ignite. You used to be a niche internet micro celebrity. I don't know how it's holding up anymore. But Ignite posted a picture of Maurice from Madagascar, and he called it a Labubu, and I thought it was funny. I liked and retweeted. All right, I'll say it. It was a good one. I laughed. I giggled a little bit. Ooh. I like how they jump. Alright, there we go, we're good. But yeah, anyways, it had the Joker in it, Joaquin Phoenix, and it had Pedro Pascal, and I was like, alright, this movie seems pretty good so far. And then it just wasn't. Which is a little bit of a bummer. Pick the highest number, I can't count. Alright, turns out I could count. I'd like to thank everyone for their help this far. That is a weapon room, so I like my weapon. I'm just gonna leave this here. Alright, well there he goes. But no, I really expected better, I guess, from the movie, and it didn't really amount to anything. You know? I say you know as if you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think it was very good. I think it starts off very strong and then kind of filters out, and that's very disappointing for what I wanted the movie to be. So fuck Eddington, it's not very good. Ooh. Holy water. Yeah, I'm kind of goated. Hold on, they teleport. Warg! Fuck. Alright, that sucks. I'm just gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy all of this. Because I have them. No, I'm poor! God, it's just like real life. I have like no money to buy shit. Which is not very good because I need to eat food. I have like 4 patties left. I have 4 burger patties and 2 buns left. So things are not going very good on the Muubody front. Alright, Muubody may very well starve and die, which isn't, you know, what I want to happen, obviously. Alright. Yeah, this is good. Put me in, coach. So I can reveal some rooms on every floor. Create powerful weapons or revive on death. Revive on death. It's so badass. Die! Okay, his ass did not die. His ass is actually, nope, there he goes. Never mind, smiley face. The thing is, I'm in a bit of a predicament. Because you can get rewards for getting rid of your weapon. The problem is that this weapon is kind of goated. I don't think I've ever had a weapon as good as this right now. Which sucks, because, you know, it's pretty good. Die! I don't know what the fuck that was. Listen, you might need to go to a dentist or something. If you have mouth inflammation, please go seek a dentist. And if you don't have health insurance, then just brush your teeth and believe in yourself. Oh no. Never mind, we're good. Never mind, we're chilling. Ooh! I'm in the stomach. I'm in the belly of the beast. Oh, I guess I really am in the belly of the beast. Normally people use that just as a metaphor, but 2 HP or 5% damage increase. Alright, let's get rid of the weapon. Fireball. Yoink. And now let's go over here. What's up, best pollution or epinephrine? Is this Cuphead? Yup. Oh wait, this is Blessed. Oh wait, no, everything's Blessed. Surge. Hits instantly. Piercing. Let's get this one. I don't love this. I think this is bad, actually, but whatever. Hello. I was just reacting to the video game. I was talking about the movie Eddington and how I didn't like it very much, but that conversation came to like an end, and I can't really bring it up. I could talk about it more, but I don't know. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. It's disappointing. Ah! Although the new Running Man movie with fuck, what's his name? What's that fucking the new really big Hollywood guy that people really like? Lance Arm, that's not his name. Glenn Powell, that's his name. They made a remake of an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie with Glenn Powell by Edgar Wright. And if you know Edgar Wright, you might know him for Scott Pilgrim. I didn't really enjoy Scott Pilgrim because I hate whimsy and fun. I think I don't think it was that good. Maybe if I was younger, I would have liked it more. To be honest, it's weird that everybody likes it so much. Well, I think, Scott Pilgrim is 20 in that movie and he dates a 17-year-old. And it feels like the people that really enjoy that movie are also, you know, one of the first to be like, ooh, you know, age gaps are weird. So I think it's a little odd that Scott Pilgrim gets a bit of a pass there for, you know, being a little weird, but whatever, man. But no, I don't think it was that good. But I do want to see Running Man, which is what the movie's called. Ooh, this one. Oh my god. Well, I don't want charge, so I'd rather do anything else. This one. Yippee! Oh fuck yeah, that's so good. I do want to see it. The problem is I have no money. I can't go to the movie theater. I've yet to see the fucking Chainsaw Man movie, which is something I'm okay about because I'm not an anime guy anymore. Had I been an anime dude, I think I would probably be a little bit more. I would feel a little bit more like a poser. But I don't really proclaim myself to be an anime guy anymore. I did reread Chainsaw Man Part 1 and then up to Part 2, so I'm now caught up on Chainsaw Man. However, I am not very upset that I haven't seen it. Although I did notice that the Chainsaw Man movie is, I think, on the top. It's number 73 best reviewed movie of all time, which I think is crazy because it has less than I think it has less than 400,000 views. Like less than 400,000 people watched it, and almost everybody rated it a 5 out of 5 stars. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If you read Chainsaw Man and you really like it, and you go watch the Chainsaw Man movie, and you really like it, well, no shit, yeah, that probably is gonna happen, ain't it? So it's just 400,000 people who really like Chainsaw Man being like, this Chainsaw Man movie, I'm gonna say it, pretty good. Like, no shit, man, you're only watching it because you already knew you would like it. You know what I mean? So I think it's a little odd. I didn't know the Letterboxd top movie system could be gamed like that. I'm surprised that more anime movies haven't been on it, because I'm pretty sure fucking not the rebuilds. I really am outing myself as an anime fan. But the Evangelion movie, for the original Evangelion movie. The original Evangelion ending movie, I think is on there as well. But that movie's old as fuck. That movie's old as shit. I feel like everybody's seen that movie, and by everybody, I mean everybody that I know. I just assume has seen it. Which is a fair assumption, because I don't know that many people, and of the people that I do know, I took them to go see it, because it was in my theater a couple years ago. So I'm like pretty sure almost everyone I know can go into debt while shopping. That could be really useful. Or I could just not buy it. You know how crazy that is? Or I could just not buy it. Immunity to explosions. Wait, that's actually goated. Oh. Double bless. Nope, I've already been blessed once. So I guess I don't get to be blessed again. You're saying we should kidnap a random person off the street who has never heard of Chainsaw Man and make them watch it and replace the score with what they think? I just think that having a movie enter the Letterboxd top 250, number 73 by the way, just because all of the Chainsaw Man movie, all the Chainsaw Man fans watched the movie and went, yeah, this is goated, and like nobody other than those people, I think it's a little, I think that the sample size is not wide enough. I think the amount of people who have watched it is too small for the spot it is taken on the leaderboard. And I think if you're going to be on the Letterboxd, top 250, you should at least have like 500,000 people watching it. You know what I mean? I'm sure the movie is good. I'm confident. Alright, the last Tatsuki Fujimoto movie I watched, loved it. I thought it was goated. Alright, and that movie is a masterpiece, but I just think if it's gonna be like top 250, you know? So you would say yes to me if I kidnap 500,000. What's it at right now? Let's pull it up, let's pull it up. Yeah, it's easier for me to understand the disparity. Not that one. There's a movie? I thought it was an anime. It might just be an anime. It might just be a limited series. Alright, Chainsaw Man the movie ReZark. It is number 93. It has less than 300,000 members. Now you might be thinking, okay, I feel like you say that about a lot of movies. I disagree. Alright, let's look at, these are some of the best movies of all time. How many people have seen 12 Angry Men? 1.6 million. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go all the way down here. Perfect Blue. I've never fucking heard of this movie in my life. How many people watched it? 1.3 million. Okay. Seven. That's not how you pronounce it. 4 million people have watched Seven. You got these big movies. Good Will Hunting. Alright, is it 5 stars? No, but 3.5 million people have watched it. So these are like the top 250 rated movies of fucking this guy. Yeah, the top 250 movies of Letterboxd. Okay. And you're having this he's just kind of snuck up and been like, what? Like 300,000 is a lot of people, obviously. But like, if you like Chainsaw Man, you're gonna go see the Chainsaw Man movie, and you watch the movie and you're like, oh my god, this is Chainsaw Man, which is something you already love because you went to go see the movie, and you give it 5 stars or 4 stars, and it's like, and suddenly it's in the top 250. This doesn't make any, come on, you see what I mean? I don't think anything, what the fuck is that? I've seen this movie.
I saw this movie. What the hell? Damn. 131,000. All right. Well, clearly a couple more fucking movies need to be trimmed off this goddamn list. What the hell? I guess I just don't know ball. I thought it was just all right. I thought it was good. I liked it. All right. Even then, you might be like, oh well, Mishima has less people, so clearly it should also be taken off the list, and that may also be true. However, I don't think these 130,000 people read Mishima the manga and really liked it and then went to go watch it in theaters and then rated it. You know what I mean? It's like it's like it comes from a different place. What about like the FNAF movie? Well, the difference was that the thing is, I am confident I'm confident the Chainsaw movie is good. All right, I really like Look Back. That's another Tatsuki Fujimoto movie. It's based on the same work. I don't know if this is directed by Tatsuki Fujimoto. I'm sure this is directed. Yeah, this is directed by someone else. I am confident this is a good movie. Do I think it's fair for this movie? Look at this. Look at this ratio. It's insane. Over half people liked it. This is so much. All right, I'm confident this is a great movie. Do I think that sub 300,000 people who went to go watch this movie because they really like the manga, and then they put it at 5 or 4 stars because they really liked it and they really like the manga, it should count? It's a little bit of stuff, you know. It feels like a contamination. It feels like a contamination of the reviewing system. That said, I do need to watch the movie. My ex like Perfect Blue, give it a bad review. Watch it and find out. Like, look at that. 1.5 million people. Also, this movie just was not very good. You know? If the FNAF movie was as good as this movie, would I say the same thing? No, because that's 1.5 million people. I wouldn't. Minecraft. They both succeeded because they were big IPs. Whether or not they succeeded is besides my point. It's that, and I think it's actually, I think it has nothing to do with my point. Maybe is that a lot of people saw these movies. Is a small group of people who really like Chainsaw Man went to go see the Chainsaw Man movie because they like Chainsaw Man. They like the arc that this movie is about, and I think the arc is good. This is a good movie. But if you have a bunch of people that definitely already like this movie and you give them a great movie and there are less than 300,000 of them and they were all definitely going to like the movie because they wouldn't have gone to go see it unless they like the movie, because there's no way the movie's shit. All right, it's based off the manga. They probably saw the anime. You have like a hardcore fan base that are pushing this movie up to 93 when it hasn't competed, I think, with the general audience as much as the rest of these have. You know? Old Boy, Lord of the Rings, Mononoke, Lawrence of Arabia. You know, you see what I mean? It's super niche, and it feels like it got bumped up by a really strong and passionate fan base, which is great. It just feels like cheating a little bit, I think. You know what I mean? It feels a little bit like cheating. Now, I'm sure the movie is good, and I am going to watch it at some point, but, you know, I think it's a lot. What about all the guys that like Minecraft or FNAF before the movies came out? Or Sonic? The thing is, well, that's the thing. Those people had a million people watched that movie. Like a million people watched the Minecraft movie. A lot more than a million people, but like a million people who on Letterboxd watched the Minecraft movie. That's a lot more of like, you know, that's comparable to all of the other people here. You know, there's Evangelion. How many people saw the Evangelion movie? It's gotta be like a shit ton, right? Really? Really? Only 600,000? Huh. But no, you look at 12 Angry Men, you look at fucking The Human. I don't know half these movies. I know this one's famous. I know everybody's seen this fucking movie. I'm not picking that one. 1.6. 33,000. Whoa. Okay, hold on. I need to take my sights off Chainsaw Man here for a minute. 33,000 people saw this movie? 156. Whoa. Okay, hold on. I would like to formally retract any of my slander towards Chainsaw Man ReZark movie.
I'd like to formally retract it. I take it back. I'm sure this is a peak movie. It's definitely number 93. Maybe it should be higher. What the fuck is this movie? A 1959 movie seen by 33,000 people is 4.5 out of stars? Is number 28? How are you watching it? The Criterion Channel? What the fuck? Who are these people? 3 stars? This movie's peak! You're telling me Fight Club is just as good as episode 1 The Phantom Menace? Get the fuck out of my face. Who are these people? Never mind, I take anything back. I'm sure this movie's great. I'm sure this deserves to be even higher. This is insane. Alright, this cannot be 28. 33,000 people? Film students. Look at this. Look at this, man. What the fuck? We live in a society. I'll say it. We live in a society. This is obscene. Alright, never mind. I'd like to formally apologize to Tatsuki Fujimoto. I'll go see the Chainsaw Man movie. Alright, I'm very sorry for talking shit. I had assumed that the Letterboxd Top 250 was full of like popular movies that have been seen by a lot of people, and There Go had to undergo like a large chunk of people, you know? And so they had to be movies that were like, I don't know, they had been in the public arena. However, I see that it's definitely not the case, and I should not hold Chainsaw Man to that standard because it isn't true. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? He's firing lasers everywhere. Alright, that's not that bad. Is everybody dead? I hope so. Let's recover 2 HP. Get the fuck out of here. Also, you didn't respond to my previous messages? Oh, I'm sorry. I read them in my head, and then I thought of a response, and then I didn't say it, and I was like, okay, yep. I responded in my head, if that makes you, if that means anything. So I got into an argument with you once because I said the FNAF movie wasn't very good. It's not very good. And the thing is, I don't have the FNAF movie rated on my Letterboxd, and the reason why isn't because I haven't seen it. I've seen it twice. One time I saw it in theaters and I liked it. And then another time, after I got Letterboxd, I tried watching it with my friend. Because let's pull up the Letterboxd. It's called Kitra, by the way. You've got to react. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll react more to the lasers. I'll react harder to the lasers. Somewhere in here, I tried watching the FNAF movie with my friend. These are all the movies I watched at my friend's house. It was boring. We left to go take a walk. Taking a walk and just talking was a lot more fun conceptually than the FNAF movie. And you want to know what? We were right. That movie is boring as fuck. So, man. I'm very, I can't believe I was so hateful towards Chainsaw Man. Although I think some people are maybe too devoted to the things they like. Like I was talking to Maria the other day, and I was like, I think Nayuta's death was wasted. I don't think it was very good. And then they were like, what did they do? They were stupid about it, that's for sure. Not to be incredibly rude and mean. Alright, you fucking serious? I'm trapped in here. There we go. They were like, oh, you're stupid, you don't really get art, you don't really, you don't understand, you just weren't paying attention. Her arc was great. And I think it was a little cheap of her to do that. And I think Chainsaw Man fans have it particularly extreme. Where if you criticize something they like, they get really antsy and defensive about it. And I'm not a big fan of that. Or it's just Maria and everybody else is fine. or Maria is the problem and everybody else is perfectly fine. To the late reactor fine. Oh! Alright, well, that worked out. Oh, what the fuck is this? Unlock a seal, face death. I'm in. Alright, all I have to do is not die. Can't be too... Oh my god. I was about to say can't be too hard, but I'm looking at it right now and I'm going, this seems pretty difficult. Ow. Alright, that's halfway. What the fuck? How do I dodge that one? I need that. I need that. I need that. There's a heart. There's a heart in there. I need that. God damn it. Oh, we're so back! Alright, not even that hard when you think about it. Pretty easy. Alright, what the fuck is... Visitor, your obsession with the past can only lead to further ruin. Let it go. Yoink. What is that? I don't know what the fuck that was, but I am now a lot weaker than I was previously. Ooh, a new hat. That'd be really cool if I found a way to do it. Alright, well that worked out pretty well. Can a brother get like a shop or no? Yeah, I didn't want a shop either, I guess. Yeah, I can only do this when I have a weapon, and I don't have a weapon right now. Alright, well he's dead. You're dead. Now we can be on the right side a little bit. We're looking for a shop. And if we don't find one, then it might be Jover for little old me. I also want a weapon. So, a lot of things. Oh fuck. This is fine. Never mind, I take it back. I don't like how he moves. I should be the only one moving on the screen, alright? I want everyone else... Yeah, I might be fucked. Okay, that was not so bad. We're not going to recover any ammo because once again I'm not using any ammo. Blast that guy. Die! Got a fucking crick in my neck, I'm dying over here. Oh, I can hack. Survive. Oh! Alright, that wasn't that hard. And you hack it, and then you get 4. This is also a really good one. Extra rewards when bombs negate damage while on more than 2 bombs. Am I crazy, or is this really good? Probably focus, though, right? What the fuck? Okay. Not a fan of what that was. And I'm now a lot closer to death than I want to be. But you know, if you believe in yourself and you believe in your friends, anything is possible. And that includes finding a fucking shop. Oh my god. Alright, you do this, you get lower prices. Oh, not even close, baby. 170, nope, 17,000. I'm just gonna buy all of these. I think I need it. Oh, I don't have a weapon. Okay, well this recovers 25 ammo. I can't. It does disappear if you can't get to it, which is a little bit of a bummer. Oh fuck. Oh, why do they go through walls? Alright, that wasn't good, but I'm sure somewhere out there there's another weapon that I can use. Aha! Alright, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Guess what? More weapons! Laser, charge, revolver, ricochet. I like the concept of auto hammer. That seems cool and swag a little bit. If I buy this, what's the point? not to be disappointed, but like, oh yeah, I'm so in. Upsy daisies. I understand. I get it now. It goes through a lot of ammo, I think. You bitch. Stop attacking me. Alright, that was a little annoying. I'd love it. What the fuck was that? Go away. Alright, still on 2 out of 6, perfectly fine, no problem. What the fuck is this, man? Oh, is it like a challenge? Oh, I can gamble. Gotcha. Zero coins. Let's get gambling. I think that dice might be weighted. But I could get the headhunter. Oh, fuck yes. What is this? 2 HP parts. I actually do want in that. I do want that really bad. Because I'm pretty close to dying. What's that? Add 2 bombs. No, I don't need that. Holy shit, that's so badass! Alright, that guy leads me into a special, like, thing. So I think it might— Woo! So, as I was trying to say before I was so rudely it might be my best interest to— God damn it. What the fuck is that guy? Fucking living bowling ball over here, okay. It might be in my best interest to do everything else before. I'm sorry? How do I deal? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? I'm gonna be honest. I got outsmarted. I got outsmarted like super hard. Destroyed by the destroyer. That sucks. I'll say it. That sucks. Ooh. Wonder how much money I have. Funny you think I would ever willingly face a destroyer. Why do you think they're called that? Alright, but now I can spend it on what I really wanted to buy. The railgun. And by the railgun, I mean the— I don't know, I kinda want the railgun, but— Bro, I'm poor. Please stop laughing at my financial situation. I don't appreciate you. But no, I have like a shit ton of homework to do, and I have a project due tomorrow. And I have 3 exams, one of which is tomorrow, and the other of which is Wednesday, and the other of which is Thursday. All, you know, so I probably shouldn't be streaming for too long. I should probably be doing my homework. So this is gonna be a shorter stream, I think. I hope you can forgive me for this transgression. Alright, that worked out. Die! Die! Alright, easy peasy. Die! Oh wait, these guys suck ass. Yeah, so the blue guys, not the super blue guys, but only the regular blue guys, they summoned the shit from the ceiling. But the red guys just shoot in like they're like a rook in chess. They do the side to side thing. Alright, hit me. Purchases are cheaper. I'm in. Discount is really good. Because you buy a lot. Okay, well this isn't what I wanted. No, I'm not gonna spend any of my fucking health on this. Health is probably the most important thing you got, other than like damage. Oh, stay back! But no, I'd love to go and eat. I've been cooking for myself for the entire weekend, which is cool and sustainable. But also, fuck, I'd love to eat something other than a hamburger or a fried egg. I had some. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, buddy. Like I had some Shinyan ramen, which was pretty spicy, but I was a big fan personally. That was pretty good, but I don't have any more. I don't have any more, so it's just I have like a regular ramen cup that was 89 cents, which is cool because it's affordable. But also, damn, that spicy ramen was really good. Like it was pretty. Okay, am I crazy or is this gun actually gutted? Because to me, it seems a little bit like it's gutted. Die, Batman! Is that all of it? Really? Like all of them? I guess so. Who's here? Oh, it's this guy again. The Chamber Lord. Oh. Well, you know what? Shout out to the Chamber Lord. Big fan of this guy, huh? He's great. Alright, I do want a 5% damage increase. I guess let's do that handheld game thing again. I suppose this happens every single time until you win. Which is a hard ask because I'm not very good at this game. Alright. The architecture seems different. Rushing water. Sense a new weapon. I'll do the Path of Pain. Fuck it. Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. Close those eyes. You heard me. Ooh, bomb. Hold strong. Money? Okay, I guess I can go both directions. What the fuck is this? Oh. Oh, you gotta hit them. I thought it was one of those things where they just like died. I thought it was one of those things where they just like, if you kill everything in the room, they disappear. Turns out, not the case. Okay, what's down here? Was this like their one-off like adventure thing? No, no, there's still just more stuff over here. Listen, man, if you could just die so I could get all my shit, I'd appreciate it. New weapon, revolver, or charge. Well, considering how I don't like waiting to fire my gun in the game about shooting to fire my gun. If you could die, please. Thank you. Oh my god, it's the Gooner. Not going down there, I suppose. Dive. What the fuck was that? He's firing rocks at me. Who does he think he is? Dwayne? Yeah, I called Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne. We're cool like that. We're tight. Oh, I'm gonna need this if I want to take on the warden. Yeah, if you could stop shooting me and just let me shoot you, I'd really appreciate that, man. Thanks. Ooh. Oh, fuck yeah. Blink is goated. Blink is actually really good. It's kind of freakish. Alright, let's get the stub. A visit? Yeah, man, I've done this before. I just died every single time afterwards, but I haven't died with you. So if we could clear this up really quickly, I'd appreciate it. Oh, God. Not a fan? Oh, he's doing this. He's doing the fucking. He's doing the thing again. Ow! God, if only I had some ability to dodge out of the way of what the fuck? I really need to learn how to blink again. I unlearned how to blink because here's the thing: my winning run had blink, and then I got blink a couple times after that, and I could never capitalize upon its success for a second time. And so I forgot how to blink, despite the fact it is very obviously the best thing I can do in this game. Wow. Do I want the magical sword? It'll give me scrap. It'll give me 150 scrap, which is probably about the same as what it gave me last time. And I remember last time I was like, wow, this is a small amount. You know what? I think things are going okay. Die! Did I take damage right there? Did I really get so greedy I took damage? It seems like something I'd do. Oh, fuck. God, it drains ammo, huh? Alright, that's not good, because I probably should have used that health. Die! Okay. Oh! Alright, that wasn't too bad. Pop that one open. Yoink. Teleport all the way over here. Yoink. What's down here? Let me tell you this. Okay, this is good. Extra rewards from replacing weapons, immunity to lightning, frost, and hazards. Let's try weatherproof. I haven't done that before. And frost and stuff can get pretty annoying, so maybe weatherproof is really gonna help me out. Oh. Now, do I know exactly what's frost and what's lightning and what's the hazards? No. No, let me be clear. I'm not really sure at all. But I'm here to do my best. That's the only thing you can do. Yoink. I don't want the revolver. I'll hold on to this, and then I'll replace it with a revolver at the end. Cause this, I feel like I'm begging to run out of ammo by using this gun. Free money. Ooh. I don't know why I destroyed all of those instead of going through the very obvious portal that was right there, but sometimes you do things. Die! Ooh, new hat. Alright, let's get the fuck out. Ooh! 50% item review stock. Room clear rewards are doubled, but you can only pick one. Let's try the double. Alright, well there goes my one-time nullification shield. Minor valuable or 1 HP. So much for fucking a doubled reward, man. What was the original reward, half HP? Not to mention that when you double 0, it turns out to be 0. Oh, I'm not a fan of the teleporting in the room full of portals. I'm not a... Again, that wasn't doubled. Essentially, you've just taken away my ability to choose one. Oh, you take my ability to have both. You haven't doubled shit. Can you just... Hey, man. Can you just... Thank you. Die! Oh my god. Alright, well there's my default weapon, which is bad because I don't do a lot of damage like this. I wish when they exploded they'd hurt each other a little bit more. Ooh. So you're telling me I can get a shield or I can get a heart? What do you mean they're the same thing? Fireball! Ooh, I got this crick in my neck. That's not good. I'm dying. I've had it for like a month now. It sucks. I don't know how to get rid of it. I'm putting like a warm thing on it, but maybe I need to put ice on it. A fireball or the laser? Let's put the laser. I'm a fire him a laser. Blar! Oh. Increases max ammo by 15%. Yes, please. Alright, put me in, coach. Behemoth. I don't think that's what that's called, but I'd have to find someone who knows a little bit more about tanks to really get a opinion on it. I don't know, I don't really hang out with tank people anymore. In high school, there was a bunch of people that were like, ooh, I love tanks and guns. Ooh, I love tanks and guns and planes. I don't, you know, never really kept up with them. Die, Spider-Man. You choose, Spider-Man. Ah! Are you fucking serious? I walked into him and I took damage? Alright, where's the justice in that, Spider-Man? Because I don't see any. Yoink. Bombs. I love spending my ammo. Whatever they want me to spend my ammo on, I'll do it. I love shopping. I love spending. Yeah, no offense to the whatever bomb that is, but I don't really care that much about it. The shield is vastly more important. Die! Alright, charge. Why the heck was the stream 2 minutes behind? Is the stream 2 minutes behind? Let me take a gander at what I'm looking at here. It says excellent connection, but you can never really know with mine. My Wi-Fi is finicky. So is my computer. I don't know. I've been thinking about asking for a new computer for Christmas. 583 ammo for various cartridges. Alright, that wasn't really that much. My end. I'm very sorry. I hope your internet will continue to cooperate with you. Dink. I didn't think it was that bad. Well, I think YouTube streamers just do that sometimes. It happens with me all the time. Usually, I don't think you notice too much unless you're chatting, but yeah, it's pretty. It would be pretty bad for you. Yeah, I bet. Considering how one of the, you know, the only YouTube chat messages that would pop up would be from you. So it's like you're like, it's kind of like you're super chatting in a way. Not in the sense that you're giving me money, but that your chat is just valuable, more valuable than, like, you know, you get it, you understand. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Sorry, I almost fucking gave myself asthma there. Alright, I want to heal. Die! Is there anyone on Twitch? I don't look at the Twitch numbers, but nobody is chatting on Twitch right now. Besides, the Twitch numbers are fucked. Now, this might just be my own code. But recently on Twitch they changed it so that if you're a lurker, you don't count as a viewer. So if anyone's watching the stream and they don't talk, then they don't count. They don't get counted. which you'd think would be no big deal, you know, Moo. You don't really watch the viewer. I don't really watch the viewer numbers on the Twitch end either, so it shouldn't matter too much. But it does matter because it doesn't even count like in the back end as well. Yeah. So I don't know. The thing is, I'm pretty sure a lot of my viewers don't speak all that much, which is totally chill, and I have no qualms with it in the slightest. All right, I don't really type that much when I watch streams, anyways. You know, so I totally get it. The problem is that when I look at my my creator dashboard, it's like, yeah, man, you got like 1 viewer. It's like 1. I don't know if I fell off. I don't know if I'm washed. I don't. You know what I mean? Because normally, and the thing is, you can't tell really how a stream does based on its chat. You think that you'd be able to, but personally, I never really have. And the reason why is because sometimes I'll have streams where like nobody's in chat, but then I'll go back and I'll be like, whoa, okay, there's actually a lot of people just lurking. And like that's really chill. And that's really hype. You know, that's why I speak even if there's nobody talking. So it's under the expectation that you should be able to watch a stream without needing to chat. I'm meant to be the entertaining one. You know what I mean? The problem is that I can't see it now. Which sucks. I think that really blows. I think it really blows a lot. Ooh, yoink. Personally, not a big fan of the change. I think it directly punishes me in particular, and anybody else like me. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of the new change, frankly. But it is what it is. Now, is that the reason my streams have, I've not been streaming as much? A little bit. Not that much, because I do have midterms. I'm busy. I have shit going on for school, but it definitely doesn't help. If it makes you feel, fuck. If it makes you feel any better. I've been watching during the time that I wasn't talking. Thank you, Best Pollution or epinephrine. It does make me feel better. I don't know. It's just because it's hard to like, get feedback now. And I don't want to be like, you need to speak now. I don't want that. That's not what this stream's about. I've said it multiple times. I don't say it that much anymore. But it's my job to be funny. It is not your job to help me. So if you want to just chill out and not talk, fucking do that shit. All right, run your shit, homie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying it like that. But no, it's just hard now because Twitch doesn't give feedback anymore for what I like to do. And by what I like to do, as I mean talk. Is what I mean talk, and to not be like, I need you to speak, 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 please. I hope at some point they'll reverse the fucking decision, but I don't know. Twitch doesn't give a shit about me. Twitch doesn't give a shit about me, and I don't think any of the big creators really care about this. I've not seen fucking Pokimane speak out on this shit, and Twitch really only changes stuff when like Pokimane or Hassan or any of like the really big guys that aren't inconvenienced by this at all speak up for it. But there's a big open PC tower in front of me. Oh shit, you're fixing a computer tower right now? I don't understand. I'm sorry. You mentioned the big old PC tower, and I'm not putting the pieces together in my head. I'm very sorry. If you could elaborate a little bit. I know I literally just said that you shouldn't have to speak and that I should be funny, but if you could elaborate, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Fuck! I keep getting curb stomped. That sucks. Don't worry, they won't get me at all. And then I'll sit here and not do anything until they stop firing. Oh, it's why I haven't been saying anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't feel pressured at all. Listen, the YouTube stuff is perfectly fine. Alright, it is exclusively Twitch that has decided to butt fuck me like this. Personally, I hate it. Because I don't know if I'm just washed. Because sometimes I am washed. Maybe I'm just ass. It's entirely possible that I'm worse than I used to be. But I'm not gonna be able to know that because the difference is not so big that it'd tell me. Alright, let's go back here. Buy the medical supplies. Boom. Bam. Alright, so I'm doing pretty well. Sorry, did I say I'm doing pretty well right now? I'm doing pretty well right now. No problems whatsoever. My health is 9 out of 11, which I feel is a little disrespectful towards the troops, but whatever, man. Alright, well now it's 7-11, which is a little too loyal towards the convenience store brand, but I suppose this is better. Yoink. Blow this open, go to the bottom part. Do I want the charge beam or the laser beam? I want the laser beam. Oh, useful. Create a selection of cards. Revive on death instantly. Revive on death instantly. It's so good. I need it. I have struggles. Oh! What are you gonna do? You're gonna go up while I'm gonna go down. Hasta la vista, baby. Fuck! I don't even know what I just got. I don't even know what I just picked up. I've accidentally backed into it. Okay, well. That wasn't too bad, actually. I hope it was good. Man, this guy is just not. There we go. Alright, 2 times. That's a pretty good multiplier. Oh! Alright, slowly but surely. Kill all the goobers. Grab the can of tuna. Alright, got a lot of money. I'd love a shop to sell it in. Ow. Woo! That sucks. Be cool! Alright, I'm fucking goated. That was pretty nuts. That was pretty insane. That was a really good dodge. Alright. Let's do this. Die! Yeah, I keep resorting to the fucking die Spider-Man. I don't know why. I haven't seen a Spider-Man movie recently. I haven't seen Spider-Man 2. Sometimes I'll tell people the movies I haven't seen, and despite the fact I like movies, you know, I haven't seen many of the big ones. Rocky, any of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans, haven't seen any of those. I did see the Andrew Garfield ones, but they're not very good. They're not very good ones, so you know, people aren't like, oh my god, well at least you've seen the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man ones, because those ones kind of suck dick. I've seen The Godfather Part 1. Never really got around to finishing the series. I hear it's great. I hear it's phenomenal. The problem is that, you know, I could be watching so many better things, like the movie about the Michael Jordan sneakers. I remember I told someone that I watched Air, and he found it so, like, it was weird. I was talking to him about it, and he found it so, like, comical that the concept of the movie would be made. For those of you who don't know, there's this little Nike, there's a small little shoe brand called Nike, and they sell these shoes. They're called Air Jordans, and they're basketball shoes, and they come from Michael Jordan. That's who they're named after. That's who the Jordan is. It's about the formation of that shoe as well as their brand deal, because Nikes are now like pretty big in the competitive basketball space, and it was really thanks to their thing with Michael Jordan that happened. And so it's a shoe kind of about that whole experience, but he was like about the guy that gave him the shoe, and I was like, yeah, it's about the guy that gave him the shoe. I don't know. I kind of hammed it up because he thought it was funny. Yeah, I'm susceptible. I'm susceptible to peer pressure. Oh my god! What the fuck? I don't love what's happening here. Ooh! You'd think I probably would have been a little smarter about that, but know, you thought. Okay, man. How am I supposed to stay in the middle when you shoot at the diagonal? I don't know how to do anything with that. Okay, I'm kind of goated. Okay, I'm crazy with it. I take it back. Never mind. I give it. What's the opposite of taking something back? I give it forwards? No, because that sounds like I'm talking about giving head. I don't want to talk about giving it. The Sanctum. Now I'm pretty sure this is the last level, which is great, because if I beat this, then I win. But it's bad because it's pretty hard. It's not easy. Ooh. Okay, Blink is actually so good. Blink is actually really good. Do not double it and give it to the next person. Oh no. Give it to the next person. Alright. Laser or revolver? Finale. Last shot is extra powerful. You know what? Let's do the laser. Laser beam! Alright, that didn't go very well. Laser beam! Okay, I don't hate it. Laser beam! Alright, well I took damage from that. 77? Nope. This feels... I'll take the heart pieces, but don't talk to me. Alright, hold on. So right now we have something that I literally don't know about. Access forgotten places or non-default weapons deal more damage. Let's do access for secret places, because that seems cool. That seems dope as fuck. As respectfully as I can put this, that seems dope as hell. That seems absolutely badass. Alright, well I don't want to be over there. All I gotta do is go around in a big circle and then nothing bad will happen to me. And guess what? That works for you too at home. Try it. Next time you're in a fight, circle. Alright, they're gonna get so dizzy, they're gonna be like, ah, and then they'll fall down. Alright, hold on. There's some fuck-ass bullshit here. Alright, the fuck-ass bullshit is dead. The problem is that I'm not good at dealing with the regular bullshit either. Okay, I feel like I've really just walked in on 3 mini-bosses back to back. And I'm gonna say it, I'm not a fan. Whoa! Never mind! I am a fan. Things are going very well. Uh-oh, that's not good. Apparently I disconnected. Come on. Bummer. Alright, that sucks. Die! And that worked out. I didn't even try to dodge that, I just did. Oh no. Oh my god. This is a lot. I don't know if I can deal with this. This is a little overwhelming. And we're totally fine. It wasn't even that big of a deal in the first place. Okay, well this is annoying because that's a boss fight I don't really know how to deal with. And that is a boss fight I also don't know how to deal with. The odds of me dying by taking on both of those is great. However, they also give big rewards. Do I take them? I don't know. A wise man would know the answer. You know, normally it'd be like a wise man would be like, fuck yeah, or fuck no. But I really don't know the answer. Because if I can pull it off, then I get really good boosts. You see, the thing is, I think my longevity is really good because I've been healing and stuff. However, I haven't really been strengthening myself as much as maybe I should. And what that kind of leads to what it kind of leads to is that I can survive for a while, but I can't kill. So I have to, I'm basically forced to survive for a while. This guy's gonna be a massive pain in the ass. So's this guy. But I'll get rewards from this guy. Alright, let's put me in, coach. Alright, that's good. No losses yet. Oh, I need to touch these. Alright, that was nice. Fuck! You take damage, you lose the minigame, by the way. Am I good? Normally this is the... Oh, fuck. Alright, that was bad. I probably shouldn't have done that one, but that's okay, because guess what? Get me out of here. Okay, let's get this stuff. Micro core. More like micro bitch. Ah! Alright, well I already took damage once, which is bad, because that was literally the beginning. And I already took damage twice, because that's also bad, because it's still the beginning. This micro core is really not cooperating with me. Extreme, frankly, not a big fan. Alright, 6 out of 13 is not awesome. But now that I'm back at 10, I've only really lost one, which is good. And I assume I've gotten marginally stronger, and we're just gonna assume that I have, because if I haven't, then that means I've done essentially nothing. And I don't really want to think about that right now. We are also looking for... Ooh, damn, there's a bunch of fucking shit on this floor. Are we serious? This has got all the gurus. Because that's the guy from last time that fucking basically kicked my ass. But I won. So did he really kick my ass? Alright, we killed that asshole, and we killed this asshole, and that's not that big of a deal anymore. Okay, I think being a little too generous with our laser beams, and, you know, maybe we need to be more fiscally conservative with it. Have we considered this? That was weird and suspicious, and I didn't love it. Alright, well I took unnecessary damage there, which is not something I'm a particularly large fan of. Oh! And we're good. Fuck this thing, I'm making lunch. Real! I made lunch for breakfast. I woke up late. That was the burgers from earlier. I only know how to fry eggs and cook burgers, so I had 2 burgers for lunch because I woke up kind of late. Maximum hit points by what's a third of 14? It's probably a third of 12, so it'd be like 4. That's a lot. 10% more damage, or you know what? Let's go all in on longevity. 18 is a lot of health. That's fine. Assuming that there's a shop somewhere, I'll be able to spend my hard-earned cash for an affordable value. Hopefully. Am I good? 24 ammo. I'm in. You're telling me I can just buy a shit ton of bombs? Wait a minute, am I actually gonna have no shop? Surely not actually no shop. Surely there'll be a shop. I'm not seeing it. No shop. Oh, there's a shop. That's it? Are we being for real? Alright, do I take this guy on? It would be cool. Put me in, coach. It would be so badass if I won. Oh. Alright, well that worked. One. I've been in literally every room, other than that one. Why is it gray? I don't like how suspicious this looks. Eh. Okay, I don't... Goodbye. It would be cool, it would be cool. Fuck! Hands off me! You foul beasts! Okay, I don't know what this whole area is. I don't know why it's gray. I guess it's just a new area now? I hope there's a shop in here. Would that be too much to ask for? Because ideally not. Ideally it would be reasonable to ask for. Okay, that was kind of dope. That was kind of hype. Oh fuck, it's the destroyer again. Never mind. Destroyer bubba. Normally I'd come up with like a cool and clever way, like destroyer schmishmoyer, but it didn't really click in my head until too late. Alright, there's gotta be like one mini boss around here because the boss door is locked. And I'm a little worried because frankly, I'm worried that they're strong. Alright, well I lost some health, which sucks ass. Let's recover some ammo. 14 health, already a lot. There's nowhere else to go. Time to fuck this shit up. Let's get this done! This is the Overlord! Yeah, I do have a bunch of bombs, don't I? Probably prudent to use them. Oh fuck, I used them way too soon. Oh fuck, I used them way too soon. Are we fucking for real? I should have been more fiscally conservative. God damn it. Fuck. I should have been nicer to Ronald Reagan while he was still alive. Maybe Reaganomics really were the solution. I hope I don't run out of... No, I'm not gonna run out of ammo. Okay, are we being fucking for real? I think we're just doing random bullshit, to be frank with you. He seems pretty dead. There's more! Recover 2 HP, please. What the fuck is this? This was meant to be the last level! Okay, well I've gotten past the seal. The only way I know that is because that's what was on the Steam achievement. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm a little worried. What the fuck are those? What are those? Is that funny still? What are those? I'll leave you for the future. Triple fires in threes. That'd be so goated. That's 2 bombs. Alright, well, how do I... Reveals entire floor is actually really good for what I need. So that's the boss room, and that's the secret room. Okay, well, if I go up here, can I just walk in? No. I cannot just walk in. I don't know why I thought I'd be able to. I do know why I thought I'd be able to. I've never been here before. Holy shit, this is the greatest weapon ever. This is so cool and badass. Although, it would probably be a lot better if there was a little bit more room, but... Die! See? It is a lot better when there's more room. Maybe I should just lock in all on this weapon, because this weapon seems really good. I take it back! Never mind. Alright, hack into the mainframe. Not even close. What's in there? Another weapon. If there is a shop. Alright, well there goes that. Where would a shop be? Because I don't think it tells me what a shop is until I'm already there. Which is unhelpful because I kind of need this information to plan out my future. I'll go into the secret room. New keyword, max ammo by 15%. Power bombs. I'll grab the power bombs. They seem pretty useful. Ah, laser! God, maybe I should have fucking taken that max ammo because this gun is goated. What are you? Alright, well I'm glad I got the fucking super mega gun. But it'd probably be pretty hard to do this without the gun that literally fires 3 beams forever. You know? It'd probably be pretty tough. Laser beam! Okay, we're good to go. We're gonna recover 1 HP here because I'm close to dying. Should have taken the ammo. But you know what? We all make mistakes. The difference is if whether or not you can repeat those mistakes forever. If you can continue making the same mistakes without changing, that's how you know you're for real. Laser beam! Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, recovers 1 HP. Pop that open. What's in here? Fine. Goodbye, gun. On the bright side, this means now I can. Okay, I don't love that. Whatever that was. What the fuck is? Oh, I see. I was looking at it. I was like, is this like a new thing? Is this like a new thing I can interact with? No. Let's go HP here. And then we go down. Oh. Crack that one open. What's in this? Free money. Well, this would be pretty good if I had there's this little thing called a shop. Don't know much about it. I hear it's where you can put money. Die! Oh no. Listen, did I say die? I meant hi! Hello. It's nice meeting you. I hope we can get along well. Oh. fine. There's only one remaining. It's just this guy. Let me go through here. These are the ones that fire the big beams of death. I didn't know what those were. It's fun to see new things. Oh my god. Alright, well he teleports. That's what I was thinking. I was like, he can't just stay in there. Ah! Don't touch me. Piercing, surge, freeze. I don't know. Surge is pretty tight. And that's literally all of the rooms. I have 2 weapon chambers, so I might as well blast them open and take whatever they got. Execute Queer Heart. No, this is Overeat. Like, huh? What? No, that's an Overeat. I see how I came to that. I'm not gonna dog myself on being like, what? Am I good? I think I don't need weapons. I'd get more money if I used the weapon, but I don't. Oh fuck. What the fuck is that? Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck am I doing, dude? Is this fucking Undertale or is this the Star of Providence? He's not done yet. I can tell. Jesus Christ. I think you're being maybe a little too generous with your laser beam eye Ori marks. Because I'm noticing that shit does not mean anything. I'm back, bitch. What do I do? This game is bad and cringe and stupid and dumb, and I hate everyone who made it, and I hate everyone who has played it, and I would like to say that I hate Video Game Donkey, and I hate myself. That really sucks. That really sucks. That I almost made it. I really did. I almost had it, and then I died. If I did a little bit more damage, if I had a little bit more health, if I was a little bit better, I would've won. Maybe there was a last phase that I didn't see. However, I didn't see it. Come on, man. I have a pet ghost in a jar. I can give him a hat. Okay, well, I'm noticing the fact that, how do I give him a hat? I think I've unlocked everything. Are we being fucking for real right now? I almost beat, like, the game. And I have literally everything unlocked, but I couldn't carry it through when it mattered. This game blows. You can't alt tab. God damn it. Alright, well. I've got a fuck ton of homework I need to do. I've got a fuck ton of homework I need to do. Maybe I'll revisit this. Perhaps. I'm unsure. I won't promise anything because I'm angry. I really did try my best. I almost had it. Not Third Sanctuary. Sounds too much like that video game. Not that one either. Not that one either. That one's fine. Alright, well I want to say thank you very much for watching the stream. I appreciate you watching. I hope you had a good time, because to be frank, I struggled a little bit. I can't fucking believe it, dude. I was so close to beating him. So yeah, if you haven't already, you know, consider following, and I hope that I'll see you again soon. I have an exam on Wednesday. I'm not streaming on Wednesday. However, on Friday I should have 0 exams, so I should be good to go. So I hope I'll see you then, assuming that I'm not dead after throwing myself off of a building or something. Goodbye. I hope I see you again soon. Good luck. Thank you.